Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thank you, Madam Chairman. 2 weeks ago, President Biden ignored the will of this Congress and issued a veto message of my resolution, which would have nullified the resolution, his reckless, unconstitutional, immoral student loan transfer scheme. As others have said, he's not trying to forgive student loans. He's trying to saddle unsuspecting taxpayers with the burden of paying for others' student loan debt. But Republicans and Democrats should come together, as they have already done on a bipartisan basis, and send a strong message on congressional authority to the executive branch. Again, President Biden simply does not have the authority to forgive student loans and thus spend hundreds of billions of dollars, taxpayer dollars, hard-earned taxpayer dollars, as he transfers debt to those who did not incur it. The power of the purse belongs to the legislative branch, belongs to the House of Representatives. I suspect the Supreme Court will confirm that if we don't override this veto. The president seems to even know this himself. When talking about student loan forgiveness on CNN just about a year ago, he said, "I don't think I have the authority to do this by signing with a pen." Student loan cancellation, again, doesn't make the debt go away. It transfers the cost from the borrowers and transfers it to the taxpayers, those who never went to college, those who worked hard and paid off their student loans, or those who worked their way through school to avoid student loan debt. In fact, 60% of the constituents in my district do not have a college degree, yet the Biden administration wants them to have to pay for the college education of others, those even earning up to $250,000 in a typical family, or a non-typical family, I should say. So we're going to make plumbers and welders and carpenters pay for the student loan debt for the high-income earners. There were a handful of Democrats in the House and the Senate who supported my resolution when it was first sent to the president's desk. And I urge more of my colleagues on the other side of the aisle to act today to stop the unilateral actions of President Biden that are worsening the education financial crisis, unfairly transferring debt to those who didn't borrow it, and usurping the constitutional congressional authority of this House. And I yield back.